Hi, Betty.
Hello.
We're here today again, and now also on Spotify. So,
Yes. So you can hear
li-
our wonderful voices without seeing our amazing faces.
I'm so glad you said amazing. Any option of what I would say would just be daft. So, thank you for the save on that one. Just saying.
I was going to. I thought about saying something else, but I think today
Thank
I
you for
did
being
not choose
kind.
violence.
You did not choose violence today.
No.
It must be a holiday somewhere. Um,
Yes.
just saying. Mm, so, I have a couple of things to discuss with you before we get our guest, which, by the way, people, it's a very interesting guest, which we've
Yeah.
already read 2 stories from.
Sorry. Chair malfunction.
That can happen. We've said things happen while we record, right? So it's not new. But I was saying
Sorry. Yes.
we've read 2 stories from this guest,
Yes.
um, and one involved candy canes. So leaving that out there, who could it be? But I wanted to kind of just we've been doing separate reading. We haven't been doing tandem, so just kind of wanted to give you some updates. And first of all, arcs, they're coming, and I can't wait. We have a lot of interesting stories coming, and I'm like, super curious. But we just finished a couple of arcs already, so I just wanted to kind of go through them with you. So
Sure.
we did Sage Parker, Made for Death, like super dark romance. I think it was first of all, I like the shift where we have strong ass FMCs, where they're not lost and in the woods looking for shiny. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
They're all just, they're strong by themselves.
They have that shit together.
Totally. Like, and if it's not together, at least it's strong enough to withhold what the hell ever is gonna brew,
I
right?
like that.
And
Yeah.
that's cool. It's
Yeah.
a shift in pace from the "Ah, to exactly to like ballsy women. I like that. And in Made for Death, we have a very ballsy FMC. But I think it's the first time that I've read an MMC where I'm like, man, he's bad. But when I see his bad, it's like it's so fucking nasty. But you still root for him, which is like, first of all,
Yeah.
it's our own issues, right? It's our little psyche problems, but that's okay. And on the other end, it's like it's well written enough for you to still root for a guy who is not really good at all, like not even the slightest. But a very cool story. And we just finished also the arc for Taloria Price. Uh, so I went back to vampires, little fangs. And this time they're both vampires to
Right.
start with, right? Um, I love that. So it's there is age gap, but it's a vampire,
Age
so
gap,
we're
like
always
one is 500 and the other one is 200.
well, no, there's a bigger age gap, but still, if it has vampires, we know there's going to be an age gap
Of
unless they were both
course.
burned
I,
at the same time.
I don't think that we can even consider it as an age gap. Like it's
No, I mean, again, mythological, right?
century gap.
Supernatural, it will always have that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
so she's like newly transitioning.
Transformed?
Yeah. So like 8 months in, and he is 600 years in.
Oh,
So he got all of his shit together. But so does she in a different way.
okay.
Um, I'm not gonna give you
What's
any
the name of
spoilers.
that one? Sorry.
This one is actually Blood and Dominion.
Okay.
It's the first book of a series,
Okay.
so
Okay.
there are gonna be more, which Taloria, I'm not sure you'll be watching this, but I want the rest. It was very good. Um, there is a lot of plot twists that I won't mention because, no spoilers, go read.
Yeah.
Um, but you are interested in both characters and their struggles and how they kind of come about to get together, question mark,
Uh-huh.
and what comes up after that. But I really enjoyed it. I like my vamps, and nobody loves you like a vamp. So,
So you say, and I agree.
nobody loves you like a vamp. And this last couple of weeks, we also had the announcement by T.L. Hawke about the second book of the Draconians. Speaking of
Yeah.
fanged creatures,
Yes.
chaos is coming. T.L. Hawke, guys, I know I say this a lot, and it's not news, and you're expecting it. I want that book. Just laying it out there. It's about chaos. Chaos is an amazing character in Havoc, where you meet the Draconians. I am so curious. So I'm kind of hoping that I will eventually see that one coming through. But yeah. And I know you're in your Ithenmere Chronicles,
Yes.
so yeah.
Yes. So right now I am not following you on the arcs, but they are very well managed by you, so I'm not worried.
I
And you just love them. So, but yeah, eventually, yes, I will join you eventually after, because I had this Ithamir series for so long,
I
and
know.
I love Galea. I love Elena R. Galea, and I was like, oh my god, sometimes I need to go back home to my face, in this case to my elves and to my dragon shifter. And I am on the second book, and I'm loving it, as I knew that I was going to love. So the Chronicles of Ithamir is, although has nothing to do with the um Tetreth book, I think is the bonding series from, also from of course from Elena. They are
You're
kind
talking
of
about the Choosing
crossover.
Chronicles. There's the bonding and the choosing. Which one is it?
The bonding
Okay.
is the bonding is the Tetreth, the
Mm,
treasured, and the tormented, and the treasured, the three
we
books of the bonding.
we read
Yes.
all.
And they are kind of a crossover
Yeah.
between, like, this book, the Ithamir Chronicle, are 5 books, but if you when you are on the after the third book, you can start the other one. It's not
Yeah.
mandatory, of course. I didn't do that. I already read the bonding, and now I'm reading Ithamir. But I do understand why and how they would be connected, and I'm loving it. So this is a story about Earth elf that should not exist, but it was captivated by a king to breed with his son, a death elf, and is rescued by a dragon shifter, which is her mate. What can't like go wrong? Like, what can go wrong? This is
Everything,
amazing.
and we'll be here for that.
Yes. So I'm on the second one. I just gave you like the characters. This is already published and
Yeah.
a while back published. So, but yet again, I don't want to give spoilers, because I know that you also want to read, Kelly, and yeah,
I'm
but you will
through my
love it.
TBR because I did
You,
love Galea.
yeah, I know you did, and you will love this. You will love this. Like,
I promise to go back to it. I promise I just have
I
a
know.
couple. Oh, wait.
I must thank you, because for me to be able to read 5 books of Galea, you have to be free for our art. I know that you love them. I know that it's not like you are not doing any, like,
I'm not a
yeah,
penance.
but
Don't worry, not a
but
penance.
thank you. Okay, good. Tell me about that. I
I
have
don't
so
know.
many questions, and yet I don't want any answer.
That's the point. I don't know. Okay. I have no idea what I'm getting into. This is after the arcs because, as usual, arcs take priority.
Yeah.
But I'm so curious. That for everyone on Spotify, the book is called Ghost Stick by Kelsey Kincaid. So I have no idea what I will walk into. No clue, apart from the fact that it might be a ghost and a dick. Um, we'll see.
Well, yeah.
We'll see. But I just wanted to show you this one because I was waiting for it, and I was like,
You got it.
that's fun.
So when are you going to start reading? I can't wait to see to hear your review.
This one, I'll probably have to wait this week. So next week I should be going into it. And
Okay.
it's not like it's big, so, next weekend, I'll probably dig in. But, you have
I'm very
nothing to
curious
thank me
about that.
for because I love playing with the arcs and I love having fun, so but
Yes.
I do want to eventually go to Ithenmere because if I recall correctly, one thing that I liked about Galay is that all her series happens in the same world, same magic
Yes.
system, just times apart. So tethered and the Bonding Chronicles with Ithenmere, they're at the same time,
Yes.
and Choosing Chronicles is in the same magic system, same world with different names because of everything that happens in the Ithenmere Chronicles. So I'm super curious because it kind of
Yes.
ties everything together.
Yes.
So I will go
Yeah.
to it because I really do enjoy her writing style. Um, but for now, I have a couple of my,
Of course.
my dance card is a bit full, but we always make space for more. It's just the fact that that's five. So yeah, requires a little
Yeah.
bit of space.
Yeah. Now the one that I'm reading at the moment is 500 pages.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, but they
and
go very quickly with Galea. That's the
yeah,
point.
we are very quickly. And the reason I have like I'm still half the book, and the reason I'm still at half is because I still have to work.
I know. Pesky day jobs are just
Yeah,
annoying.
and I had
Yeah.
as you know, I had a little um setback yesterday,
But
but
there's a
this
weekend
weekend
coming,
I'm
right?
pretty sure I will finish this one and the third one.
There you go. There's a weekend where
Yeah.
we don't have pesky day jobs and we can relax and
And
read,
here
read.
we have Ingrid, an
Yeah.
amazing storm.
Yes.
So Ingrid will help us to stay at home and read.
Great time to read. So I don't see a problem. As
No,
long as
no
I have
problem at
something
all.
warm, food, and books, and hopefully none of the books make me choke. Um, it's all good. All right, Betty. Well, it was fun catching up,
Yes.
but
We have a guest to
guess coming.
welcome.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we give you Lu Langley. Welcome back. And we are now joined by the amazing Lu Langley.
Oh,
Hello.
hello. Hello, hello.
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 Welcome to our
Thank
crib.
thank thank you.
I hear crib and I think, I'm sorry,
In the
Yeah,
house.
empty crib. Yes, yes.
carbon dating myself every second of the day.
Lou, thank you for joining us here on YouTube and
I
Spotify. We are
know,
now on
exciting.
Spotify, so you will
Exciting.
be heard and seen like
Mhm.
on both in Spotify only heard, but yeah,
Yep.
we are now on Spotify. So we are very
Exciting.
very very happy about that.
Congratulations. It's a big deal.
Yes, well, thank
And
you.
speaking of big deals,
Mhm.
someone has a new novella coming out.
I know. For all my sins, I'm doing it again.
Oh,
And we're
thank
so
God
happy
you
you
are.
are.
I can't leave them alone. Now I've delved into it, which was an accident, by the way. I didn't intend to write one. I think this is a really healthy break in between novels
Okay.
to have a little bit more fun, be a little
Mm.
bit more quirky, take it off piste, um, but still keep everything in the same town. Yeah, I'm enjoying the novellas way more than I thought I would. So, yes.
Oh,
No.
okay. So
Go, Betty.
summarizing,
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
town that you are talking about the running to home book,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The
So
lovely town of
very,
Lowstock
very
Falls.
Lowstock Falls
slow.
Christmas. Because
Yes.
everything happens there. The question is, why am I not there? Where is it? And can I visit?
Yes.
I mean, jump into my brain. You can visit any time. You might not want to stay very long if you jump into my brain, but
Mm.
it's It's based on the area of like Lake Louise,
Mhm.
Banff, Jasper, the Rockies in Canada, which is my second home.
Oh,
And
Oh.
where realistically, although I was born and raised here in the UK, all of my growing up was done overseas. So from the age of 13, I would travel over there by myself, run riot with my cousins and a family there. And yeah, that place is freedom for me. It's different. It's romantic, it's dark,
Oh.
it's just a completely different world. And the last time I went there last year, and the time before that was about 5 years ago. And I thought, "Oh, there's" when you have like a pull to somewhere, can't really
Mhm.
explain what that pull is,
yes.
but you just know, there's something more. And, when I went there last year, I realised I went there for research for the debut. And, yeah, I just thought this is what I need to write about. I'm comfortable here. There's a lot of places you can be free, hide. There's so much more depth there than I think I can find where I live. Not to, poo-poo all over where I live, but there's just more there that I find is easy to tap into romance.
Yeah.
And you do
Romance.
a lot of
Romance.
romance.
Mm. So okay, so now we know what inspired you to write in a small town.
Mhm.
Ellie inspired in you
Brit.
the Brit. Was it?
I see some parallels there. I don't know.
Really? Um,
No, you don't need to answer if you don't.
no, I mean,
I don't want
my
to.
friends that read it, they read, I'm not gonna call them beta readers because they weren't. They just read it because I was like, "Help, have I done the right thing?" And my first friend, who I've known forever, was like, "Am I reading about you?" And I was like, "No." No, no, I can see where the parallels sort of lie, but no, you absolutely are not reading about me. Um, this was the easiest way to write it.
Mm.
It was taking our language into the Canadian. Splitting chapters was so hard, thinking about the lingo that we use compared to they use. And my
Yeah.
dad's Canadian, so I'm around him all the time. So I'd be like listening, about. um, and just picking little bits and pieces up. But when I went back last year, we went to Lake Louise. There's an inn called the Lake Louise Inn. And I was very lucky to really grasp what I needed from there for the setting. Um, but I thought to have something different was to pull someone into that zone that shouldn't be there. There's not a lot of reason for her to be there. The town's struggling, he's struggling. But she's kind of like that light in a bit of a darkness for him. And I think it's the British way is dry. I'm dry as anything. I'm not very funny. Whereas the Canadians, they're forgiving, they're warm, they're welcoming. We're not. And I think her character was needed for him to break down those barriers and be like, oh, hang on a second, and kind of have a little bit of tit for tat, which would have been so easy to just bypass if I had two Canadians, two Americans, two British people. I wanted the dynamic to be very different. And I hope
And what a dynamic.
I
What
hope I got it.
we loved it. Okay.
Yes.
We read it
Yeah.
after Christmas, and it was one of
Mm.
oh, I want to stay here. This is so
Oh,
nice. The characters,
yeah.
Chase, and all this story. We will not go into spoilers because people read the books. Buy them, read them. So we will
Running
go into
to
spoilers.
Home, Lu
Yeah.
Langley.
Thank
Please,
you.
because it was so nice.
Yes, it
I really
was.
liked him. And then Alex with his candy canes. Speaking of Christmas, ma'am. Alex,
My
oh, there you go.
They just come everywhere with me now.
I wonder why.
Not for that purpose, no.
Well, health issues, but still. But
Yeah. For
Just
sure, yeah.
provide, some ideas, some inspiration. At least for my Christmas table, it did. I sent you a picture.
I
So, like,
Many people did, trust me. I had one of
mm,
the girls say, she sent me a picture, she was at her kids' play, and there was a tree with candy canes on it. She was like, "You have ruined this." So, yeah, I have some answering to do, but it's just a bit of fun. Don't try it at home. Um,
Well,
yeah, but one can imagine.
I just realized that Lou, you were in everybody's mind during Christmas. Like
Yes.
I
everybody was thinking about
know.
you, so you made it. Like, yeah, you were in everybody's Christmas Eve and
Yep.
Christmas Day. So yeah,
For all the
I
wrong reasons, but I was there.
All the right ones.
well,
All the
there's
right ones. I'm sorry.
yeah, there's a perspective.
Yes.
Good reasons in our case. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I kept some of the napkins because they went so well with the with the candy cane, because I thought, "Yes, I'm on the naughty list. That's not new. Let's just add a candy cane on top."
Aw,
Mm.
the
But
candy cane.
another interesting male character, Alex, in
Yeah.
Pays, where we still hung around Lowstock Falls, and I'm thinking we're keeping to Lowstock Falls for
Lowstock
Easter.
Falls it has a map. There is a route that we will follow for Lowstock Falls. I have a couple more announcements this year. It has an end. I know exactly how it will go. I know exactly how the characters are weaved in and out. We've got new people to meet, and
Ooh,
yeah, it's Alex and Paisley were a perfect detour, but it's not the last you'll hear of them. They don't get a full novel, but
okay.
Mm.
you will know what happens with them. Even
Hmm.
they're mentioned in the next novella. So yeah, the plan is that no one kind of disappears. You'll kind of keep in touch, but they'll never be focused on again as such. But they were fun. They were a lot of fun to write. I enjoyed that very much. I needed a break from book 2. There was a scene that I couldn't
Mm.
crack, and I imagine people will probably see what that scene is because it's darker
Mm.
when book 2 comes out. And so I thought, oh, fuck it. I just need to go and write something silly. And I
Yeah.
wrote this silly thing first and built everything else around that. And I enjoyed it so much. It was done in such a short period of time. I thought this isn't going to be well received. I edit my own work as well. So I was like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. And then my beautiful bestie, Dame Rowe, plugged the shit out of it. You guys saw it, everyone saw it, and she
Uh-huh.
made that book. I wrote it, but she let it soar. And yeah, it did far better than I ever thought it could. So I'm grateful.
It's a very good story. It's
Thank you.
very fun for sure.
Yes.
Um, and that's why I can't wait for the next one because, you know, I hear there's like a bunny and a shark, and this is
Bunny and the
closer
Shark.
to Easter, right? So I'm like, hmm,
Yeah.
you have
I
my attention.
foreseen a second interview with Lou around Easter.
What were you thinking? That'll be the question.
No, the question
um,
will be when does book 2 come out? Because we're still curious about everything else. Because get ready for that. That's us. Every time we hear one of your books, is like, okay, and then, and then.
um, it's
Yeah.
it's pressure. It's weird. I didn't expect to do this at all. And when I say this, I mean release the book. I thought I'm sick of reading the same narrative. Man says girl, girl can't do it herself. And I thought that's just not true. And I'm not taking away from men. I know we can all laugh and joke and say, oh, men are rubbish. They're not rubbish. They're brilliant. But the emotional load is
Mm,
usually, typically, a mental load falls to the woman if that's the relationship that they're in. And I just said to my friends, like, there's nothing that I can read that has tapped into. He makes a massive error not a miscommunication, a misunderstanding. So I don't like it being called a miscommunication.
Noted.
And
Yeah.
she has to come in and go, do you know what? I get it. I know what the problem is. This is what we do, because typically that's what women do. And I just wanted to get it out of my brain. And then when my friends read it, they were like, you have to do something with this. And then we kind of took it down that route with a lot of persuasion. But it's bigger than I thought. It's taken up more time in my life than I thought, because I thought this would be a little flash in the pan. Nothing's going to happen. So yeah, I'm super weirded out, first of all, but very, very grateful that people care. What time is precious, and I put it in my book. I know my words are taking up space in your brain, and I'm so grateful because someone's spending time reading what I write. It's just weird to me. It's so strange. So strange.
We did take the time, and I will take it again.
Thank
So
you.
just
Thank
say it.
you. Thank you.
Just say it. Okay. I have a question.
hmm
So out of all the characters you've already written, okay, the
hmm
ones you've already shown us, which one did you like writing the most?
Sandy.
Oh, really? Well, she's a firecracker.
Yeah, Sandy is. We all want to be seen and heard by our partner, but I think we don't spend enough time talking about the females that see and hear what we need, what we want at that time in that moment. And I wasn't going to really focus on a girly sort of relationship because I had April. April is the buffer between Ellie and Jace. She was
Yeah.
there for a purpose. And then I thought there's got to be something extra. There's got to be someone that is, no, you need to do this and you need to do it properly, because Ellie's so unsure so
Yeah.
often. She's self-assured, but she's unsure of the situation she's in. So Sandy was fun. Sandy is more me than Ellie. Sandy would go to bat for anyone and would just listen and sort it and delve in. She was way more fun because I thought everyone needs a Sandy. Everyone needs someone that can just go, no, sort your shit out. This is what's happening. And
Yeah.
then we'll think nothing about going up to the man and being like, what's your problem?
I
You've
love
got someone amazing there. What are you doing?
Exactly.
So she has been my favourite so far.
question that you may choose not to answer. Will we have more of Sandy?
Yes, not on a standalone, but yeah, she her life is progressing as well. So yeah, her and Riley do show up again. Yeah.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good, good. I liked her as well.
We like
Yeah,
this
she's an
experience.
amazing couple. Yeah.
All
So,
right.
like, how do you like? For us, like we are just the readers, and we love the how you create the couples and the chemistry between them. How do you, in your mind, you create that chemistry? So what do you when you create the plot, you already have something in mind, or while you are writing, this would be.
No.
Tell me.
Anyone I think that knows me would describe me as I fly by the seat of my Levi's. I don't, there's no point in me plotting because I will detour. I don't know if that's an ADHD thing or if that's a Lou thing. I'm not sure. But
Spirit thing.
I
Sorry. Kindred spirit. Yes.
I know how I want everything to go, but it's like a birth plan, right? You've got to leave room for error. And I just think there will be a detour, and I might think that's not realistic. So-and-so wouldn't say that. So I plot it, but I know exactly what their ground will be, whether it starts on tension, whether it starts on banter, whether it starts on teasing, whether it starts on hatred. So I don't think you can get chemistry by imagining it. You've got to have the thing that lights it. You've got to have the thing that it could be just a little DM. It could be something, but I couldn't think about it in real life terms. Just walk up to someone and be like, hey, no, there's got to be a reason that I want to go up and say, hey.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no, chemistry comes as I'm taking the characters through their dialogue, their actions, their behavior.
And since we're talking about things that usually lead to a little bit of spice.
Good.
A little bit of spice. No, just gonna ask, what's your favorite scene that you've written, at least from the ones published? Was there any one of them that kind of, sticks
Yeah.
with you?
People focused on the candy cane. It was what happened after the candy
Yeah.
cane that
Mhm.
the door frame, without a shadow of a doubt. I thought about, or maybe the shower scene with Ellie and Jace, that moment where he's watching and she describes him in such masculine detail. And then I was just like, no, maybe it's where she actually uses him, because women are allowed to do that too. But
Yes.
no, it's the door frame.
Okay. Okay, Alexander from noted, noted. Something to revisit closer to Christmas again,
It's a good
Yes.
scene to reread,
or
I'll agree.
before, or before,
Definitely. Yeah.
because, Christmas is when anyone wants it, so
Yeah, it's magic.
Christmas later on. Just saying.
Christmas after dark.
Ooh. That could be that would be a good one for Dame Road to write.
It
Christmas of
would, wouldn't it? It would.
vampires. Mm.
Yes, she would. Well, she would. She probably has. She would do
She
it.
probably has, and we have no idea between, like, all the 12 books she's written, and we don't know. But,
100%.
I think she would like that idea.
Yeah,
Sorry, I sidetracked.
we'll put it out to bat.
Mm.
Lou, is it safe to say that you already have everything sorted out, like all the novellas already in your in your head, already in draft? Is it safe to say that you already have all things planned, or is it?
Oh,
Do we have can we request?
Can we make requests?
Can we do requests? Like a DJ. Hey DJ, can you please put on this music? In this case, can you? I know that you said that Sandy will appear, but not in a
yeah,
novella. But
yeah,
first
A
question,
background
do you have
story
it
on Sandy.
everything sorted out? Second question, can we request a Sandy novella?
A background story on how they come together, because that I'm fairly
yeah.
certain that
I've
was,
been asked that. Yeah, yeah. Their relationship's good. I get it. I don't know. I don't know
okay,
if we'll get a prequel. I
okay.
do have everything mapped out. Book 2 and 3 are written.
Oh,
Mm.
three already.
Betty, book the flights, UK.
Yes.
We're going to Lowstock. Um, they are not I'm a chronological editor, so I will write a chapter, I will edit the chapter, I will write a next, and that will go on until the book's done. Then I will read it, torture myself, change everything. The second book, I deleted 30,000 words I'm not ashamed to say, sheer strop, and was like, no, that's all wrong. Rewrote it, much happier. And then I'll do another edit, and then I'll do the final read through, and then change anything else. So I didn't want to. There's nothing wrong with using editors; they're incredible. I wish I trusted someone enough to do that. So I will be the indie author where you'll see a couple of spelling mistakes, and I'm like, yep. Or you'll see a double gap, and I'm like, yep, because that's me. And I think you know me well enough by now that describes my personality quite well. So I've written them. They are not complete. Book 2, there's a couple of things that do need to change in order for book 3 to work, because although I wouldn't describe Running to Home as fluffy, it is light. What they
Yeah.
describe, I suppose, and what they work through is kind of darker, but it's not problematic. Book 2 is problematic.
Okay.
Book 3 is dark.
Love that this is a crescendo.
Now we're curious.
I've not read that either, and I thought Elliot, what's her name? She wrote Braving the Storm. Is she Elliot Rose? I read so much, I don't remember the author's names, but she wrote Braving the Storm, and a lot of other books in that series. Read it. It's incredible. Braving the Storm is like taboo and forbidden. It's small town, but it's dark. And I read it and I thought, hang on, she started this series a little bit lighter. And I just loved how the second you got her writing style, she dragged you into something else. And I read more dark than I do fluffy. I'm more comfortable writing dark, but I needed to know that I could write first of all and it be appreciated, taken in. So yes, we have a roadmap to the end of Lowstock Falls. I may have just purchased all of the ISBNs. We're going physical with them. No one else knows that. You guys know that now. Well, Ro knows obviously, but and Joe knows, but we're now you know. So we are going physical. And the covers will all change. It's going to be a complete thing.
Will it be on Amazon? That's my only question, to know if that's where I order, or where do I order?
I think with the plan it will be everywhere. So yes, we're going for it.
Well, that's
And
good.
you will be here to buy them.
Yeah.
Saying.
I'm not sweating in the slightest. Everything's going to be totally fine.
Oh, good.
Podcast, just do a physical copy. Everything's totally fine.
I can imagine you would like that meme of the car burning in the background. You're like, it's all good. It's all good, people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, have you felt the love and support from your readers? Because these two readers love your writing and love your books and can't wait to have more, and we will buy them all.
Thank you. Well, I'll send them. You don't buy them.
Sorry?
We still
I'll send them. You don't buy them.
No, we want a signed copy because we need a signed copy.
Yes.
But we will buy copies because, yes, ma'am, we will.
Yeah, that's easy. That's fine.
But how have you been feeling like love and support?
So when I started so my Instagram was a different business page. I had a different business before, and I just changed it, and I kept some of the people. So naturally, some of the people were like, "What the fuck is this that I'm suddenly?" When I do the clips of like what's written in the book, they're like, "What? It's you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry." So when people have realised and they've chosen to read, it's been almost two. I'm waiting for the nosedive because I've not heard anything bad yet. I've had some amazing girls, like hype girls on Instagram. Lu Reads and Diz Reads, first of all, they have been with me since day one and want nothing. They just want to read, they just want to support. And they are invaluable. I don't think like the bookish bookster girls realise how big a deal they actually are to people like me who joined Instagram with, I didn't know what a trope was, first of all. I was like, what? A cinnamon roll? What does that mean? I had absolutely no clue. I knew not one single author, not one. So bearing in mind, I released Running to Home. It was actually on my birthday, August 5th, as part of my year to make myself better. I had a plan for last year, and that was everything I wanted to do. Everything was just be better to yourself, do things for you. This is my yes year. I'll say yes, hence us talking. And I think that once I finally was brave enough to reach out to a couple of people and say, yeah, actually, I could use a bit of help. That's how I met our lovely dame. I met an amazing author I did a beta read for. She's got a book coming out soon that you'll love, Laura Hartwell. She's a spicy little nugget. And then came that you know so many of them anyway. You support them, they support us, they support you. It just snowballed into this amazing, loving thing where we're going to read each other's books, sort, you know, oh, I spotted this problem. It's not negative, don't worry. You know, it's such a supportive crowd that I think even if the negative came in, we're armed enough to be like, no, we're good. It doesn't matter. So really, I've had nothing but positive experiences, and I'm really lucky because I can take the negatives quite. We all can, but quite to heart, and I'll panic that I've let someone down or it's not being written properly, or you know, you'll spiral.
Yeah.
But no, that's touch wood. So far, I've been really, really lucky, and there's been no judgment. I get a few unsolicited messages, which a few of us do. I
Okay.
do get a couple of you know, some people aren't very happy when there's a smut writer, romance writer. We do get messages that aren't very nice.
I
They
really
have
don't.
not read our work. They don't. They're there to bring you down, but they've got no impact on
They
what
can
we
tell.
actually write and all that. So that comes with the territory. It's rubbish, but we all go through that, and because we all do, it's not just one of us. It's way easier to talk about, but that's the only downside, is people think it gives them free rein and they think you're a certain way because you write a certain way, whereas really, no,
You're like,
absolutely not.
exactly.
Yeah, like just don't understand those people that need to give an opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but
Need-
do you know what? It's a free world. If they
Yes,
don't
it
have
is.
to like what we
It
do,
is.
and that's totally fine. But that's the only negative so far that's coming, and that's all right by me. That's okay. Filter the messages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Off you go.
Yeah. True.
Exactly.
True.
But yeah.
All right.
And
All
talking
right.
about spicy scenes,
Mhm.
what is the hardest part of a romance for you to write? Is it the hot scenes? Is it the
That's
betrayal?
easy. That's weirdly easy. I have to write them when I'm stressed. I don't know why. Um, I'm stressed quite a lot. So they're quite easy to
Bigger
write.
books are coming out with a lot of steamy scenes because
Oh,
stress.
I mean, wait for this next one, man. Oh, I'm hard to make blush, but I get a bit stressed when I think about it. Um,
Jesus, come on.
Or do. I'm sorry, or do, because in this group of authors that we've been talking to, edging has been the word that I come up with, because it's always like, okay, all right.
so to divert, edging is what you will think of with in between the hate and the hunt. They hate each other. Um,
Mm.
and the whole talking about edging, my poor brothers are going to be watching this. It's the quickest way to spur violence, I think, between partners. And I don't mean like I'm going to stab you unless you go that dark.
Yeah.
I mean what they end up doing. Yeah, she gets edged big time. He doesn't. It's her, but she deserves it. It's okay. Um,
Okay. Okay.
But the thing I find hardest to write is actually the male point of view. And it's not because of anything other than I would love to think that a man can just pick up the book and read it and be like, hmm. So when we're in the world of like Me Too, you know, men not wanting to walk behind women at night in case they're accused of something, and all that kind of stuff that men have to think about now. It's a different world. I asked men, and I'm like, at what point is it okay to let a woman know you're interested, to touch them, not sexually, just to touch them
Yeah.
for the first time? How does that work? And I have little boys, so I think of that anyway. In what kind of world are you respectful, approaching, I like you? So I don't want to do men a disservice, but I also have to keep it spicy for the women that
Yeah.
are reading it. They're who I care about, the women that might not be happy with their partner, the woman that just wants to read a new kink, the woman that's really happy but just wants to read about sex.
Yep.
But ultimately, there are men out there that read these books, love these books, and I don't want to do them a disservice. So that is what I find hard in those moments where it's either the meet cute or the transition into something more.
Mm.
And like we talk about in our community anyway, hand necklaces,
Mhm.
which
Yes.
I love writing about.
Mhm.
Really, how realistic is that? How comfortable would a man feel to just straight away go in for that? Yeah, so
Yeah.
that I find a little bit more stressful, but sex scenes, no, I could write them all day long. There's so many different things to try and do, so that's easy.
Good to know. Good to know. We're gonna have a lot of fun then. Okay. I have just one quick question.
Mm,
So, you're in the zone. You're writing, not necessarily sexy scene, but you're writing, right?
mhm,
Comfort drink or food, right? While you're trying to work through for instance, when you're editing.
yeah.
Is there any
No. If
no.
I drink, I won't eat at all. If I have a drink, it's what I always drink. It's black coffee and maple, or honey if there's no maple. If I was to be having a drink, it's Jack
Mhm.
Daniel's, no ice.
Wow, that's a
Never
strong
ice.
one.
Yeah.
There we go.
But no, I can't eat. No, no, no,
Mm.
not when I'm writing. I'm not. I've got to be in it. T-Rex
Okay.
hands tapping away.
Completely focus.
Focus,
Yes.
focus.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
that I like that you do to me. Focus. Focus. Several times. All right. I want to try some rapid fire questions.
Yeah. This is where
Okay.
I'll trip myself up.
No, don't worry. Although we've already, I think from the ones we had in mind, a couple of them we've kind of already touched, but okay. Most challenging scene to write so far, as in what's already published.
What's already published most challenging scene was it's the novella, and it's how Alex and Paisley in such a short amount of time he
Mm,
got to go to her that was so hard to figure that out, and to do the back and forth, the refusal, that was hard. With so few words to work with, yeah, hard.
fair, fair. Holiday decor, essential or optional? I mean, when we think about those novellas.
Essential. Have to.
Agreed. We love it.
Absolutely.
Any character that surprised you, as in you had that idea, once you started writing, you actually detoured.
That was Ellie, big time.
Ellie.
Yeah, the decision to it upset a few people when she chose to save everything, because I think they wanted him to either beg. But like I said, that was a conscious decision for the women to be the hero. So that wasn't the original plan, but I'm glad I did it. I have no regrets.
Nor should you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
uh, okay. Novella coming up. Any plot twist you can tease us with without spoilers? Just something.
Lollipop.
Oh my god, no.
Not what you're thinking.
Even better.
Not what you're thinking. We care about pH levels. But no, lollipop.
Okay, lollipop.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. What's your dream reaction when you think of a reader, right? From your books. Is it swoon, blush, laugh? What is like your ideal outcome?
I'm too dry to be funny, so blush is great. I've done my job if you blush.
Okay. The I could tell you what happens during Christmas where I was literally like reading like the secret like
Yeah.
with everyone at home. It's always fun. Okay. Out of the characters you've wrote, and again, I keep trying to keep us to what's already out, right? Um, which character is most likely to break rules?
Oh, Jace, fairly all day long.
See how
Whether
fast she replied.
Oh,
well,
but
that's
which
what we want, right? So I wanted to write. He is masculine in every form of the
Mm,
way, from his head to his toes to his
mm.
behaviour.
It's the best.
Um, yeah, 100%. He'd knock down walls for her. He does not work down walls for her. So yes, Jace, without a shadow of a
Mm,
doubt.
fair enough. Okay. Steamy sound, sorry. I will
You
cut
don't
this.
want that.
Well, now I'm already like, steamy scene soundtrack, yes or no?
Oh, 1000%. Absolutely. I So when I post on Instagram, the
Mhm.
song that I choose is usually in relation to whatever it
Okay.
is that I'm writing about at that time. But music's everything. Everything. I write with it on, and my genre hopping is obscene. So yeah, it's without a shadow of a doubt music.
I'm in love.
Interesting.
Okay. Flirty banter, essential or optional?
Nah, optional.
Okay.
Sometimes it's got to be tension. Some people cannot banter, especially a lot of the British. You've either got that or you don't. So no, that's optional. That's okay.
And I do love British humor, but okay. Okay.
We're
Okay.
dry. We're too dry for that.
But that's the fun of it.
Yeah, normally I always heard that Portuguese and English humor, British humor are very similar, and we
Yeah.
are very
Well,
sarcastic,
brush.
and we are not dry. Trust me,
Yeah. I mean,
but we
I
are
try
similar.
not to be sarcastic because I've got such a resting bitch face that I just don't come across as a very
Oh, I love it.
person. So I try my best to plant the smile and, off we go. But my dad is ex-military and Canadian. That's dry. I'm him through and through. So yeah, dry. I'm not funny. I'm just dry. If I do make you laugh, it's by accident. It's not on purpose. I don't have it in me.
Well,
The Brits, the
that,
Brits.
that's
Deliberate.
fun. When like just like
Just
straight
right.
face and
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
that
know when I'm angry or when I don't want to do something. We just
honestly,
rest.
resting bitch face is our normal, so I don't
yeah.
see an issue with that.
No, absolutely. It's self-preservation at the end of the day. So that and a little bit of Botox and we're good to go.
There you go. Again, I think we all agree. All right, Betty, any other questions from your end?
Oh, well, there will be more on the second interview after the release of this book, of the second book and the third book. Is this third book being released still this year?
So the plan is, and this is just a loose plan because life is life, and I have got to get back to Canada. We're due to go back. I think we're going to go in summer because that's really a part that I've got to nail down particularly. And my boys want to go back there, so I'm so lucky they fell in love with what I fell in love with. So I'll get them back out there. So it revolves around that trip. Book
Mm,
2 will be out before that trip. I'm not setting a date in stone until the novella is out.
Mm.
Um, this I anticipate everything to be wrapped up with Lowstock this time next year.
okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it will be 3 books, 3 novellas in a bow.
Mm.
Mm,
Okay. Okay.
okay.
So
So
much
we'll
to be waiting for
yes,
and be eager for.
yes, and we will
All the
definitely
things that are coming.
be inviting you again here to talk more about the second and the third,
Oh,
and then
thank
we
you.
will have much more questions. I'm pretty sure we will
Yeah,
have a
you
lot.
probably will after the next one. I know. You know when you question yourself, have I done the right thing? Um, but I mean, the candy cane was well received, so I think we're good. I think we're good. But yeah.
I'm fairly
I
certain you can do no wrong.
thank
Relax.
Yeah.
We'll all
thank you.
enjoy it and just probably ping you again. I'll probably send you a picture with a lollipop in my hand. That's what will happen. We
You
already
might
know.
wanna rethink that.
I mean, let's see, but you never know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Lou.
Chat.
Mm.
Mhm.
Lou, thank you very much for coming today to talk to us. Again, if people don't know your books, they ought to. So, Elizabeth, feel free to tell everyone the names of the books now before we release Lou.
So, first one, Running to Home.
Yes.
And you can do a reread. Well, we can wait for Christmas, but I would say that you could do it now. Is a very merry low
Stock Falls
low
Christmas.
It's a long title.
Yes, Christmas.
It's a Christmas novella, which is
It
very
Yes.
nice.
is.
And
Yeah, and the next one to be released is in to end
In.
in the hate and the hunt. So
I wonder where it could be set. But yes, that is them.
no.
so just go on Kindle and just go on Amazon and search Lu Langley,
Thank
and
you.
you will
And
see.
Lou, thank
And
you very much.
Ellie will be posting at least one of the covers of the
Oh,
book
Yes.
thank
after
you.
this review.
Thank you. And thank you guys
for
for
joining.
everything. You are fantastic. We all love you and appreciate you. So thank you so much.
Likewise. It's a
Thank you.
pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
And there we go. The amazing Lu Langley.
Yes.
I can't wait for the next book.
So
Just saying. Just saying. It was great to meet her.
it was, and again, it was the first of many. I'm pretty sure she will be
Hopefully.
joining us soon, or at least this year. Still, yeah.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
guys, thank you so much for being here with us today, and on YouTube and Spotify. So give us a follow up on Spotify. Don't forget. And here on YouTube, please also follow us. Give us a like, comment, share this video, and you click on the notification bell icon so you can be notified every time that we release more videos. And we will also have our Instagram page on the description below. Give us a follow as well there. Show us some love. Help us grow. And yeah, thank you for being here and see you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
If you're interested and you want to know the books we discussed, here they are: Running to Home and A Very Merry Lowstock Falls Christmas, both by Lu Langley.